Hey guys, Chris Cook, KC Powerclean. We're out here sealing some pavers that we have power washed. I want to talk about some of the features of the sealer. It is a penetrating sealer, which means it's, instead of building up a layer or a film on the top surface, it's actually going to soak and absorb into the pavers and seal it from within, not just by virtue of a coating on top. That means it's going to last longer. It's one of those that permanently reacts inside the pavers, and it won't wear away until literally the surface that it's embedded into wears away from traffic, whatever. So it's important that whoever applies this sealer has experience. It has to be done right. Otherwise, if it's put on improperly, it's a big mess to sandblast it off. And it's one of the reasons why a lot of contractors don't like to use it, even though it's perhaps a better fit for you. One of the things that it does is it waterproofs the surface. So this is an unsealed surface. We have not sealed it, and you can see when you put water on it, the pavers darken, the water soaks into the pavers, and you have no stain protection. Whether it's motor oil, wine, coffee, antifreeze, anything that could drip from onto the surface. If they're left unsealed, it's going to be more difficult to remove the stain, because they'll soak in deeper into the porous paver brick. So we'll show you what some sealed pavers will do. All right, this is one of the pavers, what common area driveways that we just sealed about 20-25 minutes ago. If you see, it's not even 100% dry in all of the areas. You can see some light areas where that sealer is still reacting and soaking into the pavers. But over here, when we were done, this is a sample of our waterproofing. You can see this has been sitting here, you wouldn't know it, but for 15 or 20 minutes, and it's still beating the water up. So if you watch, that's a sealed protected surface. One of the beautiful features of this sealer is that if you're with an HOA or a commercial property where it receives a lot of traffic, this sealer literally is still drying right next to this waterproofed area, and it's already ready to be driven on. So our shutdown time for this whole area, maybe 30-45 minutes to seal it, let it waterproof, let it cure, and it's ready to go. It's ready to be driven on, it's ready to protect the surface, and it's that easy. There is no slip resistance. It doesn't reduce the coefficient of friction or the traction on the surface, because again, it's not a coating. So it doesn't change the surface profile. The paver has the same exact friction or traction that it did prior to sealing, and that's the beauty of something that penetrates and seals from inside. Thanks for watching. Give us a call. Ralphie cutting in some nice lines. Applying a penetrating sealer. Biggest key is not to over apply, but still get full saturation. I like it, Ralph.